The Tao of Self-Confidence, episode 797. Welcome to the Tao of Self-Confidence, where I share stories of amazing women who have discovered their inner journey to self-confidence. Visit our website at thetaoofselfconfidence.com. Your inner journey to self-confidence awaits. Well, hello, friend. Welcome to the Tao of Self-Confidence, where I share stories of amazing women who have discovered their inner journey to self-confidence. I'm your host today, Sheena Yap-Chan, and today I have an amazing lady on the show today. She is a professional model, writer, and also the co-founder of Kimchi Communications, and I'm really excited to have her on and share her story with us today on self-confidence. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to Kim Fernandez. Kim, how are you today? Maybe you can fill in a little bit more about yourself to the listeners.
Hi, Sheena. Hi, guys. I'm Kim. So I started modeling professionally when I was 17 years old after joining Ford Supermodel of the World Philippines. And I finished runner-up in this competition. And then, after that, my career is just pretty much just modeling. And then after my university, I started going to corporate jobs and, advertising, media and stuff like that. But then I realized corporate is not really for me. But then I realized I've always loved writing, and actually I got the chance to be a writer, and right now I'm a tech writer for different websites here in the Philippines, abroad, Australia, and Singapore. And also I've recently founded Kimchi Communications, which is a creative writing agency based here in the Philippines.
Thanks for sharing that. And Kim, what's your cultural background?
I'm half Filipino, half Taiwanese, and was born and raised here in the Philippines. So since I grew up here, I am more inclined with the Filipino culture.
Thanks for sharing that. And what's your favorite self-confidence quote?
My favorite self-confidence quote is, it's probably cliche, but this quote really helped me a lot in building my self-confidence. Believe in yourself and the rest of the world will believe in you.
Thanks for sharing that great quote. And, I totally agree that the belief does start with ourselves, because if it doesn't start with ourselves, we can't expect everyone else to believe in us. So we really have to, belief is powerful and it's huge, because if we don't have the belief, we're not going to take that necessary actions to get where we want to go. So thanks for sharing that. And in your own words, how do you define self-confidence?
My definition of self-confidence is accepting who you are and also believing in yourself. Most of us always wanted to be someone else or to possess qualities other people have. Like a lot of people, especially here, doesn't like their own complexion, want to be fairer or want to be. But if you just accept yourself, your physical appearance, talent, skills, attitude, and a whole lot more, sometimes it will make you be more confident. You just need to own yourself. But I believe that if we possess them already, all we have to do is accept ourselves, the way we look, the way we talk, our skills, our talent. And once you accepted who you are and believe that you have everything you need, and then that's it. That is what self-confidence is for me.
Thanks for sharing that great definition. And Kim, what was your life like before you discovered self-confidence?
Well, growing up, I used to be insecure about my height because I'm always the tallest girl in the room, and sometimes I'm even taller than my male classmates. You know, I never got bullied by my height, but I always wanted to have the same height as my friends. And also, I never believed that I am confident with my writing because I think it really sounds formal and too business casual.
Thanks for sharing that. And what was that point in your life when you realized you can go out there and, be who you are today, have that confidence to do what you want? What was that aha moment?
So at first, when I started fitting in, I realized I'm not really happy. Like my posture was really out of shape because I wanted to be, not this height. I kept comparing myself with other people, and I realized that isn't not me. So when I accepted that I'm really tall, that I can't do anything about it. This is my height. And then I realized that this is what made me become a model, a professional model, my height, which I'm always, insecure about. And with my writing, I used to think that I can't write like other people, descriptive, very romantic type of writing, or, they can describe situations very well. But now I realize that it's not who I am. It's not what I can do. Now, because I'm a writer who writes business casual and very technical stuff, I ended up being a tech writer writing about different hard topics.
Thanks for sharing that. I totally understand what you mean when it comes to writing, right? When you sometimes read books, you read it and you're like, there's no way you can write like that. And that's okay, right? Because everyone's totally different. Not everyone can be a descriptive writer. Some people write to the point, some people have descriptions, some people, can be like, well, you're doing a tech writer, but everyone has to find their own groove and realize that everyone's in their own path, and it's okay once you accept, whatever style it is, whether it's writing or whatever else you want to do in life. You can go out there and, just be yourself and be authentic. And because of that realization, what's your life been like now?
Actually liberating. I feel free. I don't have to keep second guessing myself because someone has something I don't have. I believe that the only person you need to be better is yourself. And the only person you should compare yourself is from who you were before. So that's what I feel right now.
Thanks for sharing that. To the woman who's listening to your episode, she may be in her own journey to self-confidence. What would be that one tip you'd give to her?
I know that it's really hard to believe that you are equipped with what you need to be confident, but always remember you are what you need and don't compare yourself with other people. Don't try to be better than other people. Be a better version of yourself. Accept who you are and believe in yourself. Give yourself some credit, girl.
Thanks for sharing those great tips. And if our listeners wanted to get to know a little bit more about you and what you do and check out some of your work, is there any links or social media profiles we can connect with?
You can check out my Instagram. It's at Nina Kim F. And you can also check out our website. It's www.retaillearning.co and www.kimchicommunications.com.
Thanks for sharing that. And to our listeners, if you want to connect with Kim, you could also head on over to the taoofselfconfidence.com and search for Kim's name. Her show notes will pop up along with everything else that we talked about. And I really just want to thank Kim today for taking the time to share her story and tips with us on self-confidence. So thank you so much, Kim.
Thank you so much, Sheena.
Not a problem. It's really great having you on the show. And to our listeners, be on the lookout for another new episode of another amazing woman's journey to self-confidence, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now. Thank you for tuning in to another amazing episode of The Tao of Self-Confidence. Visit our website at thetaoofselfconfidence.com to check out cool resources, blog articles, show recaps, and so much more. Your inner journey to self-confidence awaits.